weapon, and now the gold weapon doesn't match it.
Yeah, that's tough. Tough world.
Ah, this game.
All right.
Everything's ruined.
I hit the. Yeah, okay. Here we go.
So they only have quick play up right now.
I have roll queue and open queue for the
Dang,
quick
even
play.
tank is 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes for me.
Everybody really hating support.
I don't think it's as bad as people make it, but like it's definitely like there's not as much peel, so they just kind of gotta bounce a little bit so they can fend for themselves more.
See, I think
They did that with
they
Zen.
uh,
What you
they
gonna say?
st- they only solved half the problem by making one tank. They still haven't fixed the fact that there are twice as many DPS as every other hero.
I mean, yeah. They just gotta make more heroes. That's just on them.
Yeah, they gotta make more support
But
heroes now. I mean, they've cut the tank roll in half so it doesn't. Technically, you only need half as many tanks as each of the other roles, but there's still half as many supports as there are DPS. So,
yeah.
of course, the queue times are gonna be twice as long.
Hmm.
And the first new hero they announce is a DPS. What in the world?
Like most people play DPS, so you know, just how it is. You know, it's tough out here.
That was part of the whole problem with the queue times.
It's just tough out here. I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure they said they're planning to make more, like in a recent interview thingy thing. But yeah.
Like I'm a DPS main. Of course, I'd be more excited for new characters, but like,
Ooh.
come on now. When one of your roles is this lopsided, you gotta fix it.
I don't know. I think they're just trying to balance it first. So as long as the current, like, if their current design changes don't work, then they can't. It wouldn't make sense to make a new hero on top of that, you know. Then again, they did release Sojourn, so
I mean, I assumed they were gonna release like 6 new heroes with the release of Overwatch 2.
no. I mean, this is the beta, so
I mean,
I assume when
really though, would you? Would you? I guess the PvP they're not charging for, but like, would you bother with a brand new game if the only changes to the sequel were we got a couple new maps and one new hero, and now there's five instead of six characters? Like that is underwhelming as all get out.
I mean, yeah, but it's still a beta, so I'm not
So you
expecting like I assume they're gonna change it up more and then add those heroes that they need to.
so you think they're gonna roll out more heroes during the beta, or you think they're just gonna plop down a bunch at the actual release of the game?
I don't know how. I'm pretty sure it's gonna last till the 17th, so unless they have another beta opening later, I imagine like because this has been well received, so I think they're gonna make more heroes. Because I mean, DPS they're pretty straightforward to design, but when it comes to like support and the one tank, it's like they kind of like that's utility. It's just like working around utility.
How do we use the new skins for the heroes?
You have to like click escape and go to heroes. I think we found like I don't know what we did. Yeah, you have to click escape to go to the menu, and then you go to heroes, and then
I mean,
you make a
I'm
hero.
on Mercy. I'm trying to find her like updated Overwatch 2 skin. I don't see it.
I don't know if
Arriving
they're
at
on here.
Watchpoint
I haven't seen them
Gibraltar.
either, so I don't know what's up with that.
They're
Maybe
in the
the
portraits. Oh, I
Prepare
got
to
tank.
attack. Select your hero.
Ooh, I'm the tank. This makes this role feel more special now. Oh, this man's got 2 fire strikes now. Ah! And he can cancel his pin? This is amazing.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Fortune favors Zimmer.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
Five, four, three, two,
Stand behind
one.
me, friends.
Attack commencing.
Nice work, team. Keep it
Escort
moving.
the payload.
I'll keep you up.
Okay, they're bad. What deep is it behind?
The payload is under my protection. Join
This is not the end. Taking care of you.
you earn the glory for that one.
Stand up straight. The payload's moving. About time.
Much obliged.
The fuck?
Slow it down here.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I need to try Sojourn out in like an actual environment.
Payload secured. Let's move.
Oh, I got Shattered. What does anything changed about Shattered?
It doesn't last as long.
Oh. Wasn't that something they already changed?
Yeah, but I'm pretty
Double
sure.
Horse one? They shortened it more?
I think? I don't know.
The payload's moving. About time. You're powered up. Get in there. أنا ما حدش يقدر عليا.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Payload mobilizing.
You got to get used to this new AI. UI. AI.
Helping you out.
Yeah.
It's go time.
Doing it there. Aw, nice. Oh, Mercy's gonna res him.
I still have some fight in me.
Alright, let's try this monkey's new secondary fire.
Yeah.
You can like zap people with
Let's
it.
get the payload moving.
Take a little burst shot.
Whoa.
Ash Tiger.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. Wither away.
Oh, Bob's doing.
Oh my. I think it's mercy.
Horse just got off it.
Victory. Play of the game.
Well, my worries of all the skins not being carried over have been put to rest, I guess.
Bro, what?
I didn't know for a fact that they were all gonna be.
Bro, they didn't say it was gonna. They were. This they
Listen,
specified.
man.
Like they specified
I
to be an
just
update.
I, yeah, but it looks like a different engine.
Yeah, but it wouldn't mean they wouldn't carry. That'd be weird.
I wasn't sure, man. I wasn't sure, and now I am. So, my mind has been put at ease.
You gotta learn to take it easy.
I'll take it easy when this game is fully released. Where's my PvE? This is the whole reason I wanted this.
I mean, I assume they're working on both. I mean, that
They
actually.
straight up said it was done.
I assume they want to release both at the same time, because that's grand and extra. Not I mean.
So they just straight up don't have the new skins?
I don't know what they have or don't have.
I don't see the new ones in.
Oh,
The
are you talking
line
about?
of
Oh, either
I
they
assume
don't.
they would just replace the classic ones, but they're not the classic ones.
I assume both will be there when they eventually put them on there.
What do you think they'll call them? Recall?
Probably, yeah. And that are just two.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So, have they done anything new with any of the supports?
Yeah, they're balanced differently. Like,
I mean, have any of them have new abilities?
well, Zen recently got a new passive called Snap Kick. So basically, his melee is like 50% stronger and it does 50% more knockback. But that's more of a.
Why would you ever want to be in melee range with this man?
I think that's the point, because, now I guess like you think twice about getting close to him.
Would I?
I mean, obviously, if he's low, you can still kill him instantly. But like, if you can't kill him instantly, then he has a better fighting chance. I
Yeah,
think that's why
no.
they did it.
I don't get up close to hug him. Yeah, I don't know how reliable, how useful that is.
I mean, it's pretty useful. I mean, it does the fact that it does more damage and knockback is pretty good.
Wait, it
And
knocks people back? Like a boop?
yeah, it's kind of like a boot now.
guess that's neat, but I'll not have to use it.
I mean, it's a passive. I mean, he's like, so he still plays the same. It just makes it so that, like, assuming you get them low enough, if they still try to dive you, you probably still have a better fighting chance.
Hmm.
Because, I mean, I don't know. No one feels bad, but, like, there's definitely moments where the more diveable heroes get dove.
Traveling to Iconwell.
If you're coordinated enough, I imagine.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Ugh, soldier looks like he needs a shave.
He chilling.
Looks gruff.
He's gruffing it up.
Obscured.
Gruffer than the rest of them.
I'm not
Please
your
don't
father,
compare him to Knuckles.
Huh?
young punks.
Attack.
What do you mean?
commences
It's just
in
like that
30
meme.
seconds.
What meme?
Why? You know what I mean.
Respect the
I
shadow.
don't. There's so many Knuckles memes, and I don't know of any soldier meme.
It's just like that Knuckles meme. You know where Sonic's like, Sonic's like, like he out there like, yeah, we gay? He's like, we gay. And then he's
Oh,
like, "Cause you
please.
gay and I gay? And then he's like, then we gay.
Please.
Capture objective.
Yeah.
Monstering you. If it must be done, let it be done.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I saw that apparently on some site. Sonic, the second Sonic movie got like rated slightly higher than
Yeah,
Doctor
that's
Strange.
kind of whack.
What do you mean? I mean, it was like A versus B plus. Well, not that big of a deal. But,
My medical professionalism.
plus the movie just came out, so I wouldn't be someone's behind us.
Is she now?
He disappeared. Oh, fine.
How are you still moving?
Objective A captured.
Only 5 people to kill? That's just a blessing.
Yeah, what's going on? Easier to do things.
Can I reflect this girl's railgun shot?
The snipe, the right click thing? Yeah, I assume.
Soon, Genji?
Ooh.
It's hard to tell when it comes out.
It's like a widow shot, right?
Yeah. Like she has to use her primary to charge it, and then yeah.
My man.
That's tough.
My. Oh, strap down. Oh lord, they're all over the place.
Gravity kill. My scans are still needed.
Millie.
Join me.
This will help you.
Oh,
What the wait?
they see me.
Huh?
I was trying to flank them, and everyone was dead, so they all focused on me.
Damage intensified.
Good choice.
I offer something more. How are you still moving?
Oh lord.
I will not let you fall. Amplify your power.
That's so high ground.
Oh yeah, she's got 2 bubbles now, doesn't she?
Yep.
Oh, Ash is in fact on the high ground.
You'll be fine now. Your
I'll
weapon
go
shield
deep.
enhancing your strength.
Oh, where is that?
Oh, my man. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm always watching over you. Praise
soldier, not Ash. Oh, she's here too. Damn, I just realized something. Because there's only one tank now, if the one tank you have is real bad at pushing, you're not pushing.
Yep. Well, I mean, Sigma's. It's hard to get a high ground with Sigma. So. Yeah, it's definitely more polarized.
Oh, Bob's about to smack me in the head. Kind of hard to tell how many kills you've gotten.
What's
Did they remove that statistic?
No, it's D. Or it's E. Eliminations.
Oh, E.
Yes. Eliminations, assists, deaths. Break this for you. Oh, what's this? Ah! That's over. Wait. I'm kind of nice. I can't see you. I send it to you. Okay.
Alright, I got 3.
What's this around there?
Who used them? I do see him. What is this? What is this? Oh, did you ping him?
Yeah. You press that
Nate
button.
put his little face on him.
Yeah, use a hospital.
That's looking like a lost team fight. No, thank you, sir.
Repetition is the path to mastery.
Woo! Did I see that they nerfed Reaper?
I don't know. Maybe? I wouldn't be surprised.
That's gonna be problematic for dealing with Winston. Mayhaps they'll C9. Oh, they're actually. Oh no, they're here. I'm dead.
The way they change his shots always throws me off. And then,
30 seconds.
they changed the way Zen's shooting works somehow. It always throws me off.
What?
Were you sure they changed the way how his projectiles work? How fast they move? Okay,
I'm gonna have to go touch it.
Let me see. They should have funneled in there.
Oh, she booked me off. Oh no! No! I just got my ult.
Yeah. I had my I was trying to save it for trans, but then the monkey just zapped. Actually, did you pop it?
Play of the
I was
game.
trying to save the sex
That's
for
nice.
trans.
So they don't have an end card screen anymore.
Nah, I mean they'll probably put something else there, but yeah, they're changing up the scoreboard and everything. Like I know they're
Hmm.
gonna add like like something like a healing received maybe or something like that, or damage received. Yeah, but they're revamping it.
Pizza, pizza. Have you wished your mother a happy Mother's Day yet?
Hmm?
Have you wished your mother a happy Mother's Day yet?
Oh no.
I assume she's still awake.
Yeah, I got that under control.
Mm. So, what role have you found yourself gravitating more towards in Overwatch 2? You still vibing with tanks, or
I don't know. It doesn't feel that different to me. So I've just been playing everything. Or I pick flex and then I get what I get. I don't know. Tanks, it's alright, I guess. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, they're intentionally kind of made busted so they can do what they have to do. But now since there's
Mhm.
like one, that's just like less space being taken up. So I mean, ideally, on paper you can kind of ignore them depending on how they play.
Hmm.
But
Feel
like
like
the tank v
a
tank,
tank like Winston would be harder to ignore.
yeah, no, I'm pretty. I know because they had the Overwatch League today. Or they've had it. I'm pretty sure some teams are just playing him right now, just because it's just you can. It's easier to coordinate and like take someone out.
Yeah, I heard Ball is bad. Nice, nice.
I don't
The
know.
less I see of him, the better. Especially considering there's less CC in the game, so that's going to be cancer.
I'm not sure. I mean, they did increase his knockback recently, but yeah, he's kind of like the fact that he just takes damage when going in.
Did the tanks get a new passive where they take less damage, or is that just less ult charge for everyone?
Pretty sure it might be though. I'm pretty. It's definitely less ult charge though. I think no. So what happened is they changed how like armor works. So there was this like weird calculation they had where it's like every 5 damage you took, like the armor would take away like 2 or something. In Overwatch 1, now it's just like a flat. I'm pretty sure a flat like 30% damage reduction. So if they have armor, they're just naturally tankier now.
Hmm. Like Torb?
Yeah, and I mean anyone who has it, it's not like some weird calculation. which I mean was tanky then, but it was like they could depend
The
on
hell
like
is this?
Arriving.
what,
Where are we?
bro. The name's literally right there, brother.
Prepare.
I don't know where we are.
Select your hero.
Colosseo. Colosseo. What is this? I've never been here.
It's the new map, the push map, the bot.
Push?
What?
What are we pushing?
The robot, or the robot's pushing something. But yeah.
Bro, I have very little knowledge of whatever this is.
I mean, it's like tug of war, basically. They showed it before. It's like tug of war.
5, 4,
Basically, whoever either gets the bot to the end or pushes it the furthest wins.
30 seconds.
And then someone has to stay with the bot while it like pushes it. Gotta
So
push
the
it as
bot's
far
like
as
a payload?
yeah. It's like a combination of payload and the control point.
Is it like a mini grab?
It's not a grab, but it's just like AoE. Dooms is
I
alright.
gotta wait until it unlocks, I guess. Oh, hello, dude.
Moving along now. I won't let you fall. Thank you, more.
We've overtaken the enemy. Onward. Let's go, team. Time to push.
Uh-oh. She's won! Zedgy! No. Oh no.
Not my ult.
Can't let them take the lead.
Bro, whatever that thing above, on the, below the timer, I don't understand what it's telling me.
So to the right is the enemy. The enemy is pushing the bot right now.
Escorting now.
Now it's blue, that means we're pushing it. And the like highlighted area is like how far we've pushed it. So basically, once it gets to the area where we've pushed it, it's gonna start pushing it further.
TS1, move this barricade.
So like this blue thing right here is our thing. So we have to get it either to the end or we have to get it as far as we can before the timer runs out.
Oh. Nano. Oh no. I don't think I got any of that's out there.
I won't give
Spawn
in.
is so far back.
Yeah, so like how the maps are structured, they're kind of like
Sweet Jesus.
they reflect on the map.
Ah. Well, this is death.
Covering you.
I got fast. I gotta get used to picking things.
Oh.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
I'm super dead!
They're moving the barricade. won't give in.
Alright, I got a PlayStation. And not do that.
I'm dead.
Don't let them take another step. Do not move. Step right up.
I won't let you fall. Take you where you need to go. I'm under attack.
Bro, why am I... Sad. Oh, we got the bot back though.
I won't give in.
Ah, there's
Oh, what a cuck.
bot support ults, yeah.
I'm dead.
Rescue that robot.
Another barrier. It's done nothing.
Get in there. I got you.
Thank you. Mop the floor with them.
Go faster the more people are on the robot.
I don't think so. I think it's because, like, the little barricade thing, if you already push it a certain length, it just walks faster. But now it's going to move slower because it's pushing. I don't think it moves faster with the more people pushing.
Keep fighting. Getting drowsy.
Don't know how I said that earlier. Stuff.
I still
Does
have
the
some
robot
fight.
heal them like a payload does?
No, I don't think so.
Sharp this time.
So I don't think if there's more people are on it, I don't think it moves faster, but it doesn't heal you. So
Robots with us now. Push ahead.
I thought it
Oh,
was
he's
gonna
behind.
They took him from us.
So that means that only one person really needs to be on it, and everyone else can like try to position.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji. Healing you.
Step right up.
30 seconds remaining. Double.
Overtime, I think, on this one?
There's all the time.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Got the robot. Let's move.
Overtime.
Yeah, not everyone needs to be on overtime. So it's like
Don't fret. I see you.
it definitely depends on who needs to be on it, but one person needs to be on it.
Why does this music sound like the Flash theme?
Oh, it kind of does. But yeah, we probably should
Taking care of you.
Well, can you hide behind the robot? That's kind of neat.
kinda, yeah.
Ow. The spawn area is ridiculously far back.
I mean, that's because how the map is, like, their spawn's right there, so you can just take the middle. Everything I think it is. Hold on, one.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Okay, I thought you were focused. Doom's behind, though.
Being fortified.
good.
We'll win this thing if we can get him off the robot.
Keep fighting.
Let us move the barricade.
Are they over here now?
Void spawn active.
I'm dead.
I won't let you fall.
Oh no, I don't do it.
Okay, over.
Oh, they got a ball now? Hello? Oh, I'm anti. I'm dead.
Robots moving the barricade.
Oh,
Do we have a closer spawn now?
bro, it's kind of you can just like walk through the air. Like it's like symmetrical, like vertically. I can't see it with that.
So what? This map is so confusing.
Pushing our
Yeah, no, I can
barricade up.
study it too.
This is our last chance. Stay with Step right.
Bro, it's over. They're, oh, I know. I slept there, but you got work.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Lissa قدامي
I
كتير.
still can't even tell what needs to happen for us to win. I don't know how to interpret whatever that thing is up top.
I guess I'll screen it. It's just whoever pushes it the furthest by the end of the time wins. So the number, so the top, the left side was our side, and that number was how far the bot pushed our thing, and the right side was their side, and how far the bot pushed like their wall. So whoever either pushes it all the way to the end, which is like I think like 150 meters, whoever either pushes it all the way to the end or pushes it the furthest when time runs out wins.
Okay. So anytime your whole team dies, or I guess anytime you get the robot, you have to push it all the way through the stage again?
I mean, yeah, you have to push it as far as you can. And if you make it all the way to the end, you just win. But obviously, it's like if it's more of a back and forth, it just comes down to whoever has like the most area covered. By
So if you get it far off at the beginning of the match, and it's just a back and forth for the entire rest of the match, you're basically just wasting your time.
what? I mean, what do you mean? Are you saying? What are you saying?
Basically, if they get a significant lead towards the beginning of the match, but you win plenty of team fights in the middle, unless like if it's just a bunch of back and forth, unless you get it further than they got it towards the beginning of the match, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you have to get more area than they do.
So they could just stall you out, and the whole match is just a waste of time.
I mean, now if there's still time, they can't just like spawn camp you or anything. Like you, and with how the map's designed, you can like flank and take angles, so they can't really like camp the bot. Cause like y'all don't have to really commit in the same direction. Like the only time they can really do that is like overtime, with what just happened. Which I don't. That's like the second time that's happened. It's not often.
Oh, that
That's-
seems like a tedious mode.
I think once you learn the map, because again, there's just many areas you can kind of approach from, and how it's designed, you can like you don't have to like stick together per se, because like I said, the bot doesn't heal like a payload, but I think only one person needs to be on it to push it. So as long as one person's pushing it, everyone else can like just take whatever position they need. It's not like the payload where it's like if you want it to move slightly faster, like you have to have two more people on it.
Now arriving at Ilios.
So it's like half the team committed to the payload, and then like the other half like repositioning.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
I mean,
The
that's
only change they made to Zarya, that she's got two bubbles now.
2 bubbles, a little more health. Probably change some damage. Damage numbers. I don't know what else.
Dang. So, main tank and off tank are a thing of the past. They're just tanks now.
Yeah. Something like that.
I got 2 self bubbles and 2 bubbles for friends.
So I'm pretty sure how it works is like you just have 2 general bubble charges. So you can either bubble yourself twice,
Oh,
bubble 2 people twice, or bubble yourself and a person. But
wait, that's not how it used to work. You just got a self bubble and a friend
Yeah.
bubble.
So basically,
They're-
the charges are linked.
Healing you.
Essentially, this is doing
Oh, I got no one to bubble. Oh, I got somebody.
The objective is
yeah, so you gotta coordinate the push. You're the only one, buddy.
Sorry, man. Use this. Taking care of you. Fortified. I won't let you fall.
Oh, that. Oh, that's it.
Dead.
Sleep tight. Down.
Where?
I don't know. Like we kind of keep picking them off, so they're like.
Yeah, we're winning.
Taking care of you.
I don't have a friendly bubble for him. Unfortunate. Nah, he was dead.
Taking care of you.
Oh lord, back up. I'm dead.
Well,
Good or alive. My lord, I went through a whole match and didn't get grabbed.
yes, sir. That's how it is.
I
Like,
am unbreakable.
I mean, it's not your fault. Like they made it so like mid fights just more prevalent now. Like the DPS, like they got their ults, but that's only because they got theirs early because they were steamrolling. But yeah, no, it's definitely throwing off my ult track because like ults used to come super fast. Now it's like at best they're like decent, unless the fights just last really long.
We must all find a cause worth fighting for.
My mom snort. It's tough out here.
5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
I dig the new music.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh no.
I will.
I won't give in. You seem stressed. You seem stressed. Close your eyes.
See how this stuff.
Healing juice. Sweet dreams. Enemy in sight.
Need healing. Double kill.
You're powered up. Get in there. I have you. Keep fighting.
Dragon consume you.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm shattered. No, run!
I won't give in.
Particle cannon. Is that what this weapon's called?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, there.
Oh, that makes sense.
Whoa. Oh, my tree's flat.
Oh, well, what's that?
Overconfidence.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
So the meta thing to do now is to just ignore their tank. Is that my understanding?
I don't know if it's meta, but like, that's obviously an option now. It's hard to do when it's two.
Genji didn't even try to touch it. Oh, we don't even have Genji anymore. Why didn't the Tracer touch it?
I mean, that's how it,
1-1.
We'd already won a match. Oh, I'm losing it.
You good, bro?
I've got a good feeling.
No,
This could be our best mission yet.
I was in bed literally all day.
That's crazy.
My body didn't want to move, so I did.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3.
Understand.
Capture
Go.
the objective.
Burn hard at your service.
Run.
I won't let you fall.
Ah, oh, I beat him. I'm dead.
The objective is now. Double
I hear Abe McCree somewhere.
This is not.
Oh, I have a
the
trap on me. Wait, the trap doesn't. Huh?
I mean, so you
It looked
can,
like it was just on my foot, and I was still moving.
no, you can move a little now, but it's not like crazy. Bro, did you watch the Junkrat video?
What?
Close your eyes.
The Junkrat
What
video.
about you?
The video. I guess you did it. But yeah. I'm dead. But yeah, you can kind of move, but not really. Yeah. Okay. They got it.
I go out on my terms.
My ultimate is ready. Advancing objective.
Alright, Ryan's dead.
I mean, you're down.
Do a thing.
It's just you.
I
Ow,
won't
I'm
give
dead.
in.
The outcome is not preordained.
I don't stay down. Move!
Hanzo, at your service.
Yeah.
I will never tire of this. Advancing objective. Horse and Crusaders.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Oh, I thought he was gonna try and push me off.
Stop, old man. I am untaken.
What have I done?
Abort your quest.
None remain to oppose us. I need healing.
Oh yeah, it's tough.
Thank you. Marked by the
Torbjorn, ready to march.
Start over at the
لسه قدامي كتير.
Ah!
Healing fortified.
I'll find them.
Stand up straight. Need this. أنا ما حدش يقدر عليا.
Killing brings me no pleasure. High hopes for you.
Eager Reinhardt.
He didn't touch.
Victory.
Play of the game.
Okay. First impressions, it's definitely funner than Overwatch 1. I do feel as though I have more agency.
Okay. Cool.
I still need to try out all the heroes, see where they fit into this grand plan. But things are looking up.
He's got the ups. Bro, there's so many bots here. Look.
So many what?
Oh, like bots in my chat.
Pretty sure that little red mark at the bottom of the stream factors out bots. I don't know how.
Yeah. I mean, it says there's one viewer in my chat. I assume that's me because I'm looking at it. And then I see viewers and it's like at least like 15 of them.
Yeah, I assume they're all bots, but I don't know how Twitch determines that they are. still have enough to buy a gold weapon.
Welp
Oh dang! You know what? Wait, what the heck? Don't tell me this is still a thing.
0-1.
Oh, it's still a thing.
Absolute ass.
I will not
There.
leave a broken world behind.
I'm gonna try this new hero out.
But I guess you can't predict everything.
I am a DPS main after all. I must at least try every one of them. I was worried I'd have to scope in with her, but I guess she doesn't have a scope.
1.
No.
Round 2.
So she basically got a sniper shot without a scope.
No, but you just have to charge it by like shooting your primary at people.
That's pretty nice.
It's
I
alright.
like
The
that.
damage is okay.
I appreciate your support. Eyes on a target. Enemy in sight.
I don't know what this orb glowing thing that she does.
There's like AoE. You shoot it, it travels in a straight line, and when it hits like any physical thing, it like
So it does like AoE damage.
yeah, and it goes.
Oh,
Like,
that's
it's not crazy, but it's not crazy damage. But
Uh oh. Oh, what am I doing? This slide is weird. Ooh, it is pretty cool. Some nice. Oh, that's really good for chokes.
Keep fighting. Targeting hostile.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do with the slide at all. Thought I could slide over a hole and then jump, but I just slid into the hole.
Get in there.
Slide do any damage? What does her ult do?
so basically, so the mechanic I was explaining to you, how to charge your shot, it just charges on like for a few seconds automatically.
Oh, okay, so you don't have to land shots to charge it.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to spam your shots to charge it. Like it'll just start charging,
Okay.
and then you can just like go into it real quick.
I won't let you fall.
Oh no!
I am capturing the objective.
Bro,
Getting drowsy.
Oh wow. Oh, so dead. This is over. Oh yeah, no wonder Soldier's stupid good. If you don't have a tank with a shield, that's it.
Might have to adjust my
yeah, that's why he's
approach.
busted. I mean, he's nerfed, but like, yeah. He can still take high ground and stuff. Yellow stuff, all that.
So is it best to wait until you got 100 charge on this railgun thing
Yeah,
before you?
it's probably best to wait till it's like high. Like, unless you know someone's really, really low, like, just wait till
You're
it's,
powered up. Get in
wait
there.
till it's high.
Kill confirmed. Keep tight. I am unbreakable. Securing the point. All in. Fire at will. got you.
You're falling apart.
Oh, Lucio.
Covering you.
Oh, Lucio, screw this all.
It just sucks that you're pushed so far when we didn't get any picks. If we killed the Lucio, would have been fine, but we didn't. So they have their ults waiting. Oh, Uzi squirt.
Play of the game.
Oh yeah, he's a tank now. I should try that out. You know, I never could vibe with Doom. Because all of his movements were too jarring for me. Like, you'd think knowing how to use Genji, some of it might transfer to Doom, but I felt like I had less control over how Doom moved than I did with Genji. Like, when you dash with Genji, you know exactly from point A to point B in a straight line where you're going. Whereas Doom, all of his weird movement had, like, arcs and whatnot that you had to, like, plan geometry to figure out where it was gonna go. Maybe now that he's tank, it'll be easier for me. I assume he's less zippy now.
Yeah.
Or did they just literally give this man more health?
No, they changed it. So like he doesn't have an uppercut and the slam. It's like kind of just like one thing now.
Oh, nice, nice.
So
I hated both of those. So is the new thing that replaced them a shield?
what?
He's got like a move that increases the damage that you do, right? Isn't that what that block thing is?
Yeah, the E. Yeah.
So that replaced his slam and uppercut?
Replace his slam. The his shift is like just like some leap now essentially. And then when you slam down with it, like anyone within like the radius of the slam, they get like slowed a little bit.
Slowed? Ooh. It's like a May freeze?
No, they're not frozen. You're just slowed. Well,
I
I
thought
guess.
that's all that freeze does.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you meant like frozen. No, but you can still move, but just yeah.
Does her freeze still freeze you?
No, they changed that. It doesn't do that anymore. So it does more damage, but it slows you, but it doesn't completely like freeze you.
Does her ult still freeze you? Or is that all just slow?
Her ult still freezes you.
Okay. Played May in like 2 years. So Sojourn a good counter to Pharah?
I don't know. He's different because her primary isn't really hit scan. It's like a little projectile pellets, so it can be pretty hard to track her unless she's like kind of close. But I mean, if you already have your thing charged and you know how to like shoot it while you're shooting everything else, then I don't
Does
know.
that railgun shot do headshot damage?
I think. I think so. I don't know. It's like thing not showing. Oh, I still see on my screen.
Those thighs. Midtown?
Now,
Oh, all these new maps! This is music! Is Diva any different?
Her matrix is 4 seconds. I think they tighten up her spread.
Oh,
She has
dang.
more
Orissa's super different. I need to use her.
Yep.
Okay, so I know her ult is completely different. What else did they change? She's got a javelin now?
Yeah.
attack commences in 30 seconds.
How does the javelin work? Does it like push people?
So there's 2 moves. There's one where you throw the javelin. When you throw the javelin,
Someone needs
if
to
someone
fill
gets
this
hit by
out.
it, it
Uh-huh.
like CCs them, like it stuns them. I think it does more damage. I don't know if it's closer or further. It might be closer.
5, 4,
And the E? What does that do?
So that's like a spin move. It basically works like Diva's Matrix, where like each projectile is being shot at it, and then
Get
like
those spurs
kind of
kicked.
increase movement speed a little. And it's like you're also kind of fortified too. Frames, what is this? Like a game sensitive.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Thanks, Doc. No time to waste.
I've not landed one of these javelins.
Tactical visor activated. What's the rush?
Supported by a sword. Her spin move, you said, is just like a defense matrix. It doesn't do any damage. You just block shots with it.
I need a doctor. Relax.
Yeah, I mean you move faster and everything.
You're supposed to
Taking
catch
the
it.
objective. Round up. Setting up beds.
How barbaric.
objective A captured.
The fire truck. Alright, now how does her ult work? Do I just need to get in the middle of all of them?
Yes. And then the longer you hold it, the more damage it does, but when you let go, it's like...
I feel very strong against Hawk.
Yeah. No, I'm
I
pretty
can
sure
like
he's-
just DC him out of his healing thing. With
Yeah,
his
no.
javelin.
Yeah. Which I mean is a good thing.
That is new.
Oh, hello.
Hear me out.
Hawk, are you gonna do?
We're making the boots.
Feet
What's the
stronger.
hold up? Get that thing moving.
Let me fix you up.
I'm dead.
You had it
So Orissa's ult and I think
I mean, it works like a grab, so
They still haven't seen
it just
my
does
ace.
more damage.
okay.
And like you're the grab essentially. So you're not
So
shooting it, like
as
you're
long as I'm in the middle of them all, it's a good.
like it'll pull people in. Yeah.
Answer for what you've done.
It didn't seem like they were getting sucked in.
I mean, it'll pull them in. Like I guess it pulls them in, and then they can kind of walk out slowly. So it like
it's just
yoinks
the
them in.
initial
Yeah.
activation that pulls them. Okay.
But like you can treat it like a grab because you can grab and combo.
Death ain't on my doorstep yet.
I definitely feel more vulnerable after. When that spin goes down, you're just a big meat sack.
Yeah. Oh. She can be a predator. She uses her abilities right,
Dust
but
off
yeah.
the boots.
Like if you can bait her abilities. I don't know this one.
What does do damage?
What?
The spinny thing. I just
Yeah.
walked up this soldier and it hurt him.
Yeah, it does damage.
I thought you just said it deflected projectile.
It does. It eats it like divas, and it does damage. Like you can push with it. Like
And
it's,
anything from eating it?
the only thing is you can get stunned by it. But that's it. Like Sigma's blocking.
Sword for you.
I never missed
Answer for what you've done.
where there's smoke, there's fire.
Oh.
Oh, nice, we did it. Oh, this is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I can be way more aggressive with her now.
Yeah.
Play of the game.
Uh-oh. Unfortunate. I do miss the card screen though. It's a big downside.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of unnecessary because the scoreboard has everything.
And I don't want to vote for people.
Yeah.
It just feels like we're not showing anything off. This is oh, all right. Match is over. Everybody go home now.
Yep.
It's lame.
Look, man. That's just how it is. I mean, I'm sure they'll add something though.
If I showered Friday night, do I need to shower for church Sunday morning?
I mean, I shower every other day, so I would probably shower Sunday morning. Unless I'm tired. I'd be like, fuck it. And I just go to church and then shower after I come home.
That sounds like a plan to me.
But I would definitely shower at some point that day.
Hmm, we'll see.
And then you do you, man.
I will. Can't can't be having you moving to this house wasting my water.
Alright.
My water bill was $15. I'd like to keep it that way. But I know if you're showering every other day, it's gonna be like $50.
Okay. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
That's just crazy. You only say that because you. I assume you split the bill with your mom.
I mean, so right now I'm paying $340 a month. So that's $680. Most of the time, I usually pay one of the bills, the gas or light, and the gas. It's usually the gas because that shit ranges from either like $40 to like 100 something. Don't know what the fuck they're doing here, but you
What
know.
are y'all using gas for?
When you say y'all, like I'm using anything, bro. I order my food. I don't know what they do. They just like,
Wait, you have like gas cooking appliances?
I assume it's like, I think I know the light bill. That's like the electricity, and the gas. I assume that's like connected with the heating bill. Because the way she talks about it, it sounds like I don't know
I
if
mean,
it's
it
like
could
the
only be
appliance.
two things.
Yeah,
You'd have to be the appliances or your heat.
I assume it's like heat, but like I assume it's heat. Just
Like
because she
you can
talks
have
about
a
how it,
gas furnace.
yeah. So those are like that and rent. I assume like rent is like fairly expensive just because it probably covers everything like water and stuff.
Oh, so you don't have to. Oh, so it's all factored into your rent.
Yeah, because the rent's like
Nice.
14 something, like 1426.
Golly.
Yep. I think she only has to pay like a little bit because she doesn't make as much. So it's like slightly less, but like it's I'm pretty no she has to pay that. I think it's supposed to be slightly more, which like this place is not worth it. But you know,
Hey. Wait, it might not be that much room. I was gonna say you could just bring your whole family in, and I could let you rent this place, but just be the room and I guess the living room.
yeah, buddy, you didn't buy for a family. What?
Man, how big is your apartment? I guess you have two bedrooms there, right?
Yeah, it's 2 bedroom, 1 bath.
Yeah, but you already share a room with your brother, even though you said your sister moved out, you crackpot.
No, I told you bro, I've been telling you I'm in my sister's room now.
Huh? I have not heard that once.
I definitely mentioned it like when I was sick. Like
Huh?
I was sick at one point, so I was like, at one point I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna sleep there. And
That's
then,
crazy.
and then
I
yeah,
don't
that's just
remember that at all. You may have told Arrow. I don't remember hearing that at
that's just
all.
crazy. I don't know, man.
I remember the last time we talked about it, you were like, "Yeah, I'm still in my brother's room," and I was like, "But your sister's gone."
Yeah.
You were like,
Well,
"Yeah."
yeah. Well, not so much, but
Well, good for you. That's great.
yeah, that's all right.
Um. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sure.
I will
My
not.
my house is probably bigger than an apartment, even if it's a 2-bedroom.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Anyway, the point was I wouldn't be charging you $1,400.
3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
probably.
Round 1. Capture.
Yeah, what do you want?
Listen, man, I just want someone to keep me company here.
Like, let's see. I gotta figure out this class.
Okay, oh lord, what am I doing?
You're fine.
Oh dang, his punch doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you have. So it does more damage when you charge it with the E, but like, it's better at knocking people back like that.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
Oh, I do feel tankier.
Seems stressed.
Yeah.
Hush now. Go for your wounds. I got you.
Yeah, Hawk can just like click you out of anything, so just be careful.
Oh, out of my block? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty unfair.
Healing you.
I don't know how he's not been doing that.
Finish it and end.
Oh, they moved me away while I was in that.
Misery made manifest.
Yeah!
That must sting. A taste of poison. Stand up straight. Something more.
Incoming.
I feel so bad. Oh, okay.
That was, I mean, that was to keep you alive.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I didn't mean to go that far.
That's tough, bro.
He does feel like a bully, though. Gone! Gone! Yeah! Oh my lord. Okay. It's kind of jarring not having the uppercut.
Yeah, like his shift thing doesn't have like the reticle, so well, cause he can't slam, right? The slam out of reticle where you can aim it and he moves
Yeah.
faster. He doesn't have that.
Just, alright, yeet!
Yeah, it's like you can't really use it like
Biotics deployed.
you gotta arc it a
Whining.
bit.
You're fine.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's pretty
Healing you.
susceptible to Melissa kind of bullies him. Hog probably that's like the one tank matchup that's favorable to Hog. Well, I guess Diva too.
We got a bar now? Uh-oh.
They've had it. It's 1-for-1 bars.
Justice? Raining? From above?
I won't give in.
They can't get away with this.
His punch really just does jack damage now.
Yeah, don't use it. Like, it damage is decent, but it's better for pushing people. When you charge it, it can, like, hit multiple people and push them away.
Okay. That man's bread and butter kill is now nothing but CC. That's... I'm sure a lot of Doom mains are very upset right now.
I don't know. I mean, he's not a DPS to do with, so...
Yeah, that probably upsets some people too.
I've heard one dude say he kind of feels like I'm shit.
Genji's still alive! Moira! Okay, Sammy's gonna murder you!
I'm on fire.
Because, like, with how Doom is now, it's like... It's kind of the same thing, but damage is prioritized, but, like, he... Like, you can kind of land a hit, but you're kind of vulnerable. Unless you get, like, a bubble or something.
Okay, so don't go in assuming you get a kill. Got it.
I wouldn't. Unless, like, I don't know, because he's kind of divey, so. You can definitely use his punch and stuff to kill it, especially if you charge it. I think I see. That's
Greetings. Thanks.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like I have a whole lot for
This
Hog.
round
I guess that is something that hasn't
Is
changed.
not the end.
no.
score 0 to
Yeah.
1.
You know, like I said, the tank. So since there's only one tank, a lot of them are like.
Safety's off.
A lot of matchups
Go.
are pretty polarizing. I feel like.
So is your tank's job just to pick a tank that counters the other tank?
I mean, not necessarily. You can still kind of counter a playstyle, but I mean, it helps if you can like shut down their brawler. Like Hog's not good is like because if he can't land hooks, then he's not good. So he's kind of useless unless he just gets a crazy hit, which is very rare. So yeah, in a lot of ways, if you can kind of invalidate your tank, then you kind of just win. Because if your tank's doing more than theirs, it'll be more annoying. But with how everything, okay, that just like killed me. But yeah, like see, like he wasn't able to land any hooks, so he can't really
A temporary
make
setback.
space with his damage. Because his hooks is how he essentially like pressures and makes space. If you can't hook, then he sucks. And like with Orisa, if you can kind of bait her abilities, then then you win. What's that? I think?
Cannot escape me. I cannot hear you.
Ooh, they're coming. Ooh, they coming. Oh, I'm being shot.
Everyone, heal up.
Cannot escape me.
Oh, I'm dead. My old man.
Pain is inevitable.
Tactical visor activated.
Orisa's super fun! Oh my gosh, what have they done to her?
Score
He's a bully.
1.
I love it!
He do be pushing people around in locker rooms.
That's amazing! I could just walk up to people.
Fruition.
Ah, it's the complete opposite of her old playstyle! What have they done?
Come on.
They really just took out all the things I hated.
2.
It's kind of crazy.
Round 3. Capture the objective.
Like, I thought Doom's punchy one-shot potential was annoying, and now it's gone! don't know how this mirror matchup is supposed to work.
I don't know if you can do anything though. We just gotta. Once he uses her cooldown, we just rush her. Like if she uses her spin, then you can probably use your javelin.
We're bonking each other. Ow, there's a bar right next to it.
No dying on my watch.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Well, okay then, Bar.
For the patch.
Can you not see who's on fire anymore?
Yeah, they're gonna change it to add it later. But yeah, right now you just hear the voice line. I don't know if it's a UI thing or they want to add more to it.
Like you again.
Yeah, I assume they kept the voice line.
Ooh. Man, that never died.
It's not over till it's over. Get in here. Round of healing.
Well, I like using her against Hog. I don't know about everything else.
Play of the game.
Or I guess I should say I like using her against tanks that don't have a way to block your damage. I don't know how she would operate against Diva. I want to say probably be fine. As long as you don't shoot into her or javelin into her defense matrix.
I mean, that might be hard because her matrix is 4 seconds now, but I mean, they also changed it so where like, so she can kind of shoot as long as she wants, but like her thing's on like a heater cooldown, so if you overheat, then you can't shoot for like a little bit.
Are you talking about Diva?
I'm talking about Orisa.
Wait, what? Her primary fire overheats?
If you hold it too long, yeah, but I think it's.
I didn't
it's
even
hard to do
realize that.
But yeah, you can kind of just if you manage it, it's not hard to manage. You can kind of shoot as long as you want.
So did they not change Hog or Sigma or Ball or...
Hog, they recently changed how his ult worked. So his ult is like a transformation ult now. Instead of like a channeled ult, which means he can't get like stunned out of it. And then he can also like heal and everything.
Oh, his ult. So if you stun Hog while he's whole hogging, it doesn't knock him out of it?
Yeah, and then you have to manually like aim, like click the thing, the whole hog, but like you can click it a lot.
Oh. Wait, what? You have to manually click to shoot it?
Yeah. So it's like a transformation now. So it's like how Genji's blade works, or Bastion's thing, or Genji's blade. I guess
That
that's
sounds super weird.
so that was a recent change, like a few days ago. Yeah, I'll probably do a few more. And then I don't know what I'll do.
I'll probably take the trash out.
Yeah, it sounds like it's nasty.
It's okay. I've just been seeing flies around it. Probably need to get a kitchen can with like a lid. How does Sim play?
I don't know.
I know they kind of built her whole kit to like benefit from more barriers. So now that there's one less tank, I don't know how it's gonna affect her.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what changes he got.
Huh? I thought I heard the game found thing, but I didn't. Huh?
Probably just glitched out.
What is this?
Welcome to Circuit Royale.
Is another new map?
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah, there.
No dying on my watch.
To
We're
find
defending now.
success, we must search in harmony.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So you're just supposed to jump after every slide you do with her?
I'm hoping for an easy
You don't have to.
mission. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
You can just slide if you don't need to jump.
Is that the only way to do like a high jump with her?
5, 4,
Yeah, I think so.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Oh, where am I? Thought I was in the right place, but I clearly was not. I have to learn where all the defense spots are on these new maps.
Need healing over here.
Fully healed.
The railgun.
My ultimate is charging.
So is Sojourn supposed to be more of a ranged attacker or like a mid-range?
It seems like her right click is like long range, but it's only one shot. Whereas for a primary, kind of like mid close.
Let them up.
So I don't know. She's definitely around mid, but the way her projectile works, it kind of. I feel like it sucks longer range. Probably better closer range because it's kind of spammy. It doesn't do that much damage either, unless you get the pellets and pinch on them.
That is enough from you.
Translocating.
My ultimate is ready. Proceed without fear.
EMP charged.
EMP activated.
Stay near the immortality field.
Experience festivity.
I'm on fire. Touch me, and you'll get burned.
Into the iris.
See you later.
I need a new tape job.
I will find the key.
How much of this woman is robot?
The payload has reached
Did they nerf how much the support can heal?
Just hard because we keep going in one-on-one,
Checking it.
and then I don't know if they changed it up more.
That feels much better. EMP activated. Eyes open now. Happy holiday.
Thought I had read somewhere that they had like nerfed the overall amount that support can heal because there was just one less tank.
Enemy over there.
Meteor strike.
Well, that looks cool. Oh no.
you in my sights.
Defeat.
So what would be considered a counter to Doom?
Good, it's for free sleep.
Apagando las luces.
I gotta turn the game down. You said who?
I mean, Ana's good. It's like a free
Ana.
sleep. Just anyone that can stun him. I mean, if you're not near him, like if you're not near him too, then you can just do damage to him. Discord's good. You can just discord him for free. Like, and it's really good against Doom because you can like sleep and anti him and all that. I'm sure if you coordinate your dives, you can kind of help him a little bit, but he doesn't really have much to stop it. Yeah. But he's kind of like a dive tank. Like, you kind of got to land where you need to be. He's probably better at going in and out, maybe? Or better at pushing people than, like, someone like Winston. But Winston's better at, like, staying in one position. I think he has, like, more health too, Winston, so, yeah.
That's a lot. But I thought, because basically the only way to deal with old Doom was to CC him, and like half the CC in the game is just gone now. Like he does less damage, but he's still basically pretty mobile.
Yeah.
That's why I was so afraid Ball would just be uncontested. But
Well,
it
Balls
sounds
is a
like
lot. I don't know. Ball's a lot bigger. I mean, and he has, yeah. I mean, they did give him more knockback when he rolls into you now, like 36% more. So maybe that'll be different. I think they've also like changed how his stuff works. Maybe I don't know, like his damage numbers. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, mobility's pretty strong right now. Well, I guess like mobility, but then there's also like that Circuit Royale map. I'm pretty sure it's a really strong hit scan map. So if you're like good at like Widow or something, you can kind of just stay back and shoot people. And yeah, you can
yo,
arguably dive them, but it's real hard.
66.
Dark.
Yes, sir. Overwatch 2 takes place 6 hours after Overwatch 1.
Is that canon?
No, that's just a tweet I read.
Oh my goodness.
Because like someone posted like a video comparing all the old maps to new maps, and that's what somebody said.
Bro, Orion just looks too old for it to only be 6 hours. You can't grow hair that fast.
We're in this together. All of us.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I thought my time in the field was done. But I guess you
So
can't predict
canonically,
everything.
literally the only thing gonna happen during Overwatch 1 is Winston recalled everybody? Is that it?
I mean, there's stuff that happened before, but like, yeah, like the Deadlock gang, whatever. Like, oh, what do you mean? Like, you're talking about like in the current Overwatch time?
4, 3,
Yeah, like during the events of Overwatch 1, if you can even say there were events. Like based on the cinematics, the only thing that happened is Winston sent out a call, and some people got the call and reacted to it.
Essentially. I mean,
But
there
no
was
one actually came and joined it, right?
somebody did.
What is that?
Widow, like that noise. That one.
Oh, I got CC'd out of my jab was spin.
just embarrassing.
Not every fact's a fair one.
What's the rush?
Pings. Oh, that soul joint attack, that big red blob.
Railgun charge. Going somewhere? Railgun powered and ready to fire.
I'm dead.
You're falling apart.
Zina Athena.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
What am I missing?
A temporary setback.
To get here.
Meteor strike.
Dude's ult still works basically the same way, right?
I think it does more damage now.
More damage?
Either that or moves faster. I don't know. I think it's the start time.
This ends now.
Uh-oh.
Helden sterben nicht. Recalculating.
Winston.
Step right up.
Ooh, I got that.
Hear me out.
Oof. I saw you shot that woman in the temple.
Thank you kindly.
Much obliged.
You're falling apart. Enemy here.
Trigger fingers still itchy.
Oof.
What am I missing?
Oh, she got the res off.
Helden sterben nicht.
Threw a javelin through that woman's chest.
You're falling apart.
Step right up.
Railgun charge.
Yeah.
Dead or alive.
Recalculating.
Finished.
beginning to think this McCree is doo-doo.
I'm the last one you'll ever
I'm not doing all this soldier. I'm not used to her shots, but I'm trying to play her.
We must hold the payload.
I'm crazy about it.
This ends now.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
That's a fat ante.
Nanoboost administered.
I ain't a quitter.
Helping you out.
Enemy spotted. Hey, catch.
Kill confirmed.
Deine Pflicht ist nicht getan.
Helden sterben nicht.
Dangerous. Oh, I thought my javelin would spin and stop all his shots, but I guess it didn't work.
Oh, the ult doesn't
Remaining.
do that. The ult just like sucks them in. Your E, the one when you hold
Yeah,
it
no, I
forward.
meant my E. I was eating in his face, and I guess it didn't stop his ult.
Nah, it's not that. Like it probably would, but
This is looking like a Mel.
yeah, okay.
Oh,
30 seconds remaining.
I need my ult! I'm gonna die before I get it. Ana has been doing more DPS than heals.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can still like the game kind of
Play
plays
of the game.
somewhat the same. Like healers definitely have to take more dueling and play safer, but like it's not. I feel like the level the extreme people feel like it's happening. I don't think it's that. Cause I know some people will make it seem like like support's the only DPS, or they have to only
Oh.
duel now, or most like 99% duel. It's like you can still kind of play. Like you kind of still like gotta make sure your team's up more or less, but obviously there's just easier opportunities to land your utility, which is, I mean, which is what they're good for. So that's, I think it's not as bad. There's some things they gotta change, but I don't think it's a lot. They just gotta make them just better at. Oh, it's hard because you make them too good at dueling, then they're just like better DPS, but. Yeah. You can't make them like suck at dueling either, because then the ones that like don't have like fades and stuff just get, or just skate mobility just end up sucking. Unless you give them like Anna's probably an exception just because she has like a sleep and stuff, and then Bat doesn't feel too bad just because he already was kind of doing damage. but he's just kind of more pure damage. So I don't know. Alright, I'll do one more. Then I don't know. Guess I'll check, see if my stuff's changed.
What stuff?
School related. It shouldn't take long, but yeah.
Guess that man Arrow is asleep.
Yeah, he probably just doing his own thing.
Bruh, I didn't even notice this man's message in the chat said, "Sheesh, SSB, what it do, baby?"
Yeah.
I'm utterly disgusted.
Bro, what's wrong?
You're the one who told him to shut up afterwards.
Okay, yeah, that's just what I do. But you know, it's just he's just introducing himself.
Why did he put an equal sign in between Bay and B? Yeah, I heard Lucio's like the best support now. Is this true?
Well, I don't know how it is now because so basically the support passive was like stacking with his like healing, his self healing. So like if you just got away for 2 seconds, you probably basically already healed up your health.
It
But
does sound annoying, especially with no CC in the game.
yeah, so like on top of the less CC or less stuns, that was also a reason why he was like really good. But they kind of nerfed it. They like toned it down a bit, so it's probably more similar or like.
A man probably shouldn't have any self healing at all built in.
I mean, he's mobile, so it's like having none is bad, but also like, yeah, it's probably like this, like the same as a normal amount though. Now,
I meant like all he should have is what he
I,
had in Overwatch 1. When he's on heal, he heals himself and everyone around him, and when he's not, he just has speed boost.
I mean, it depends because like if he's speeding, unless he's speeding himself, but they've nerfed it, so it's like I don't know. He'll still probably be good just because
New
lack of
Queen
CC.
Street?
To
Okay.
New Queen Street.
Oh no, not another one of these.
Prepare for battle.
Alright,
Select
let's see what they did to Bastion. So I know they reworked this man. He's all mobile now. In his turret form?
Like slightly, like it's not crazy mobility, but like he can kind of like peek and like just do a bunch of damage instead of just sitting there.
And his ult's different too, right?
We made
And the
this
ult's
mess.
completely stationary.
Time to clean it up.
This isn't insignificant speed.
I mean, it's not crazy. Like you can still track
Oh,
it.
there's a cooldown.
Yeah,
Alright, it's not as busted as I thought.
yeah.
5, 4,
I mean, they changed a lot of
Three,
it. So we'll figure it out.
1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Whoa, hello, Ryan. Ow, I'm dead.
Unlocked.
Still got some fight in me.
Oh, what is this secondary he's got? What is this?
some sticky grenade thing,
Pushing ahead now.
or like it sticks to people and it also like bounces off
Taking the lead.
Our work is not done.
to like.
Ryan is behind.
We're on the move. Impersonate somebody else. Defense. Biotics to all right. Time to push.
Sign.
That's it. Oh, he's just checking it. Oh, hey, balls here.
Forging ahead.
You be looking kind of doo-doo. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna push you because I have no idea how it works. And, didn't do anything.
It's a stationary thing, and you essentially have to point at like 3 places, and then it's like it rains on
They can't get away with this.
They've shown it before. But yeah, you don't want to do that in front of people because that you're just actually stationary. It's kind of like drunk solo. So
Oh, so you're supposed to hide when you use it?
yeah, like be in a safe position. You know, like taking out the. I gotta be in better position. Goal.
There are no signs out here. Mr. Robot.
Alright, we'll go through here.
You picked the wrong enemy. Not good enough.
Let's get this barricade moving.
You're safe with me.
Oh, there he is. Big boy!
Redeploying.
So is the stage just a big S shape? What? What was it?
Brigitte at your service.
They'll regret that.
Enemy over here. Come on, get out. Big guy.
That's better. Touching down.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Who needs healing?
Oh, he's fine.
Zone 2, bro.
time to try my old
Time
flame.
to save the world.
Junkrat Prime is ready.
Back to the past. Breaking shield. Exhausting the robot.
Heroes never die.
Rat. They took him from us. Thanks, love. Oh, a lovely streak.
Greetings.
Much better.
60 seconds remaining.
Not always.
Let me fix you up.
Forward spawn active.
Moving right along. I'll find it up. Cheers.
Approaching 10 seconds.
Bro.
Oh no.
Overtime.
Perseverance is my middle name.
Oh, things glitched out for me.
Got you staring.
Hello?
Let her mush. No, then just push.
Hello?
Approaching the final destination.
Hello? What's up?
I can't see
I could use
like
some.
the board stuff on top.
Approaching the final destination.
Well, did we do it?
Victory.
You know, I think glitched out.
Oh, with my first push map. Yay! We'll find enough place to end it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That was a fun experience. Felt fresh and new.
That is their goal with, I guess, everything.
Well, they've succeeded.
And only more to go.